I'm live. Oh my god, my hat is like weird. Good evening, everybody. It is the hour for my 5th Wednesday wind down. Thank you for joining me as always. And it is the eve of Thanksgiving. And so I think, what do I think? I think that, oh, well, one, I have a delightful ending for tonight. I'm going to do a little lip syncing. It'll be super fun. And my Wednesday wind down cocktail is not a cocktail, it's Coca-Cola. Hi! Hello, my darlings. Thank you for joining me on the eve. I hope you guys all have something to do tomorrow. I do. I'm going to a gay party, and I'm going to meet one of my favorite gay porn stars ever, so it's actually going to be really exciting. So hot. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are all tuning in. So, today I'm going to do a special lip sync in honor of, I'm a Taurus and my ex-Pisces wants to get back, but I don't know, I'm pregnant crazy. Hi! Oh, Alexis, hi! Well, I mean, Tauruses and Pisces, I think, make better friends, than to get back together. I mean, the thing about Taurus is that we can basically, we're like the ultimate perfect partner, right? I think Tauruses, I mean, and I'm not trying to speak, biased by that mean, but I feel like Tauruses definitely have the capacity to adapt, more than most signs, and because, again, our ruling planet is Venus, and we embody love, and I think it's also, again, we're the bull, which I think is just, like, it definitely shows the sense, we are totally awesomeness. I think that also, though, because we're the bull, it shows that we have the ability to endure things most, so I think we are able to deal with people's crazies better than most, and just everything, so we are actually, like, the most, and we're really patient, even though, I mean, we do have that temper sometimes. If you set us off, it sets us off, but mostly, when a Taurus gets upset, it's a building block, right? It's never just, like, I don't ever just react to one thing. I react to, like, multiple of the same thing, like, 3 or more times, 3 strikes and you're out, kind of thing. So, I would just like to take this time and moment to say that I'm thankful for all of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, yes, aloha from Hawaii. God, I need to go there one day. Oh, they have gay pride every year. My friends all went, and I was super jealous. I never get to go do anything fun. But you know what? This is a day for thanks. This is a time to be thankful for things. And you know what I'm thankful for? I mean, all the little things, right? I mean, I have a phone that I'm using, that I'm talking to. I'm live right now on YouTube with all of you. I'm alive. There's some people who are dead. When you're dead, you're just dead. You're not here anymore, right? And, like, and I'm in this apartment, and I'm thankful for all of you, and it's hard, I feel like I'm on the brink of, I feel like I'm in a tsunami economically, that, like, I'm just never getting out of the wave, but, life could be worse, especially because every time I walk by someone who's sleeping on the street, I mean, that's their life, and I'm sure they didn't want that, nobody, I think, dreams one day of being homeless and sleeping on the street, but there are tons every day. And it could be me, it could be any of us. So, be thankful for the things that keep us off the streets from being that homeless person. I mean, there's a lot of things that stop me from that. I mean, my desire and ambition to always want to make money and the ability to work and have jobs and be able to do work, but also friends, and family. I mean, even though I'm not talking to my father, but friends and family that wouldn't let me get to that point. And that's a really great thing. I mean, and I work in downtown LA, and I see tons of homeless people. And, thank God they at least have each other, but, I mean, how did they get there, Who isn't in their lives to save them from that, And that's always something to think about. So, really, be thankful that if you have a roof over your head and a bed to sleep in every night that's not filled with bed bugs or, whatever, and, TV and Netflix, we are really lucky to be alive and not that. So, you know what? Be thankful, because there's a lot to be thankful for, yeah. I know, right? I mean, it really is, I mean, honestly, like, walking around Skid Alley is what I call it, because it's next to Skid Row, because I work in downtown LA for this crazy woman, it's really, like, I always really appreciate coming home, Am I cooking? making? Oh, I'm going to a gay party tomorrow, and I mean, they told us to bring our favorite Thanksgiving dish. I don't know how to make stuffing or stuff like that. Everything I know how to make is like out of a box, okay? Like I'm I'm a hamburger helper tonight, and you know I know how to make spaghetti, but from a jar. You know, I mean, yes, I do add my flourishes on things. You know, I know how to make a mean steak. You know, but it's like a steakhouse cooking. You know, like southern and out of a box. But yes, so I'm going to a party tomorrow, and I'm not making anything fabulous, but I mean, everyone's got, you know, there's potatoes and there's stuffing and there's green bean casseroles and all that stuff. But you know what every party needs? At least I think so. Rice. So I'm making, um, no, it is, Skid Row is very real, and I work like by Skid Alley. I mean, rows of tents. You know, the scariest part of actually walking out to my car isn't even the people, it's the rats on the street. Oh my god. Hi, yes, you caught me alive, Sylvia, yay! And this is gonna be a good show, you guys. I'm gonna do something really fun at the end. Wait for it. So yeah, I'm making, so I think rice is something, I mean, it's just the Asian in me, I guess, but I love eating rice with anything. So, and it's easy and cheap. So I'm making, I'll show you guys what I'm making. I'm making this for my for my dish to bring to the party. I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna actually put real broccoli in it. That's kind of the thing that makes it more wholesome, I suppose. But I always think it's really good to eat fiber, you know, and yeah, like all that stuff. So that's what I'm making with broccoli. So it's cheddar broccoli and rice. Oh, cheddar rice and broccoli. But anyway, that is that. That's what I'm doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I'll be meeting one of my most favorite gay porn stars ever, and I'll be going with one of my friends who is handsome and beefy, and sometimes we, mesh, physically, all that stuff. So it'll be a good time, and then I'm sure I'll see my other friends that are in town. But all my friends are out of town, so I just remembered I have to get up and feed someone's turtle tomorrow. I should probably set my alarm to noon. Gotta feed my friend Shirley's turtle tomorrow, so I'm gonna be, oh my god, so can I stand up and you guys can see me? Or no, I gotta just do it here, okay. Anyway, so, what have I decided? Okay, so we're gonna do our normal readings. Wait, also, you guys have been asking for this. Let me see. Now, let's see. You guys have been asking for, like, money spells and stuff like that, which I don't know if there's any more. I made the good luck coin. Oh. Oh. Well, look at this. How about that? Hi, Tawania. I'm sorry, Tawania. Hi, honey. Okay, well, for all of those of you, let me give you some witchy advice. Gosh. Gross. Let me give you some witchy advice. If you are looking for money and need money, aventurine is a great thing to wear for good luck and fortune. It's green. It looks like jade. It's easy to find, I think, anywhere. Oh. I'm trying to think if there's anything in here that we could do for something fun. Okay. this is one of those books that I think are funny. Hmm. Oh. Hey, this would be fun. You know what? Maybe we'll do this one. When are we supposed to? During the waxing moon. Will the moon still be waxing next week? Yes, it will. On the 29th. Okay. I do, well, I mean, I usually just light a St. Jude candle, to be honest, for that. But, my friend of mine bestowed upon me a tarot card deck, you know, that I don't use because I don't read, like, tarot, like, that way. But, a green candle and a white candle. 2 candle holders. One deck of tarot cards matches our light. What is this? Between them, place the object that signifies your desire to increase your income. Place an object that signifies your desire to increase your income from your wallet, I guess. This is the one that you choose to do. Ah. From the deck of cards with you. We're going to do this spell next week. We'll do a money spell next week. So here I'm reading out of this book, and I'll make note of it. I'll take note of it. But we're going to do this tarot spell to increase your income, okay? If you guys have a tarot deck, which I think a lot of people do, funnily enough, yeah, we're going to do this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a spell next week together. It'll be fun. Let me do this. Right now I'm going to bookmark it. But this isn't really that hard, and we'll do it. It says doing it during a waxing moon. You'll need a green candle, a white candle, 2 candle holders, but I'm gonna just use jar candles, so that's silly. So a green candle and a white candle, you can get those. Those are jar candles. You can pick those up at Ralph's, actually. An object that represents your desire. A wallet would be a good one. If you want to fill your wallet, or your checkbook represents your bank. A deck of tarot cards, matches, or a lighter. Now, I don't know why we need matches or a lighter. In the middle between... Light the candles. You have to light the candles. Oh, that's why you need a... You just need to end the spell by extinguishing the candles and giving thanks. Open the circle out. Everything should remain on your altar overnight. Okay, so it's going to be an overnight thing. Oh, we're going to be doing this on my altar. Hey, you guys will be able to see my altar. We're going to do magic on my altar next week. I don't know how we're going to figure that out. I guess I'll just put you guys on my altar. No, actually, I'll just do it here, and then I'll move it to my altar. That's an altar. No. Alright, it'll be fun. And we'll do it all together. We'll do it together. We'll do magic next week. That'll be fun. Okay. So that's next week's agenda. That's fun to do. So, to satisfy and satiate the requests for that, we'll do that. Alright. So, let's get back to business. As the time goes by so quickly on this show. So again, be thankful. That is pretty much my message of the moment. My message of the week is to be thankful for everything. Thankful for your friends. Thankful for, even when I'm walking upstairs, sometimes I'm so thankful that I'm able to walk upstairs. Even without any kind of things. Or when I'm running, and I always do my Baywatch run. So a lot of things to be thankful for. Yeah. All right. So today, I decided to do Libra. I don't think I've done Libra yet. I mean, I thought I have, but I haven't. So I'm going to do Libra tonight for the astrological reading this week. And I think I did Gemini already. Haven't I done Gemini yet? Have I done Gemini? I think I did. I was trying to look back and see who I've done so far. And I have to start tallying it. It's kind of annoying to not remember. I think I did do Gemini, though. I could have sworn I did. I haven't? Oh, you've been paying attention. Okay. Well, I promise to do it next week. I'll do that and the spell. Because, I decided I wanted to do Libra because, one of my friends is dating a new boyfriend, and I actually am being behind it, and that I feel so proud of myself. My good friend Tyler is dating a new boy named Spiro, and he's never seen me do cards before, and he's kind of apprehensive, so I kind of want to show him that there's nothing really spooky going on here. So we'll do Libra first, and then we'll do Gemini next week, and yeah. Oh, you know, and a Gemini would be even better because it'd be the end of the month, so you have a whole month of December. Yes, they are certainly fun. You know, also we're coming into a Mercury retrograde soon, you guys, so I will show you guys how to do that. Oh, you know what? I will be making my little talismans. So, I think I'll advertise that next week. If you guys want to buy one of those talismans, I will require, what they cost. How much should I charge for them? Well, because if I have to mail them to you, and with I'm going to say that they are going to be, I think $15 is a good amount for my little talismans. No, actually 20. I should charge 20, especially if I'm going to buy them. You'll take one? Okay, Stephanie. Oh, yes! Well, I will, officially, like, we'll just tackle that next week for sure. I will talk about it. I'll talk about it again in my show with Tracy, and then I'll talk about it again, and, $20, right? I think that's a fair price, right? Yeah. And then I will make them for you, and I will mail them to you before Mercury goes into retrograde. Which I should be able to do. Oh my God, let me. Oh my God. Mercury goes into retrograde on the 2nd of December, you guys. The 2nd of December. Yeah, I will have to wait till next week to do this because I kind of have a financial pinch this week. So next week. But I will make them. And then you guys can do that. Yeah, we will definitely do that. So I can help them out and mail them, and then I'll mail them. So what I'll do is you know, we're gonna have to do that money spell later because I think what we'll do next week is that everybody who wants one, I'll show you how I do it. My friend Tyler thinks it's so interesting. That'll be the spell of the week. We'll do the Mercury retrograde protection spell because that is a necessity. Necessity. That's what we're gonna do next week, and it's one of the Sean Little originals that comes out of my own spell book. So we'll do that, and then we'll put this one on backlog. Okay? Yay! It'll be fun. And that'll be so cute. I can't wait to do it with you. My friend Tyler loves when I do it. I always make some for my friends. Goddess. I cannot believe Mercury's already going to hit us. Shit. Okay. So for now, let's do Libra, and then I will close with a fun little thing. A little performance. Yeah. So I'm not doing a monologue tonight. I'll do something fun and different. And also because it's also very much of the time. You know, I'm all about keeping things relevant and close. So, okay. Plus, if you've never... Anyway. Alright, here we go. Libra. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? What are the 4 cards coming for Libra? Ooh, that's a big one. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Libras. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, here we go, Libras. 1. For the Libras that are in relationships. The Carry Me Home card has been drawn. So here's the deal on that one. What I know about Libras, you guys are kind of a little pig-headed. When it comes to needing people, yes, you allow certain people into your niche, the ones that you really need, you know. But I mean, like, you know, like my friend Tyler has never had any problem like coming to me for help. But actually, that's not true. He only lets me help him when it's like I kind of catch him in need or when he needs some advice. But for some things, he just is so staunch about not needing me for. Anyway, this is about, to all my Libras that are in relationships, the Carry Me Home card says it's time to surrender and to let your partner take you the rest of the way. So whatever it is that you two are investing in or into, you kind of need to let your partner really just kind of carry you home, okay? This is about just literally like going the full Monty, but your partner is going to be the one that is like letting you say, take my back, take my back, take my, okay, so go, okay? There's that. Now, the Catch Me card has also been drawn for your future, the upcoming month, and that means taking a leap of faith. And actually, I'm going to say that I think it goes with this card, the leap of faith into yourself, because the Merlin card shows that that you'll come to a time of great awakening of your true prophecy and beginning to fulfill it. So taking the leap of faith into yourself and then, you know, choosing to basically start the process of what is time. So it's almost kind of like, you know, Libras have a tendency to be a little childish, at least the men that I know. I don't know about the women folk. But it's kind of like you've been running away from who you are, like kind of like not growing up. But the time has come to grow up and face what you're meant to do, your destiny. Your destiny awaits you. And it's time to start taking the little chances to do so. Okay? So those all kind of meet up together. And then lastly, Libra shows the Follow Me card, which to me says if you've been thinking about taking that career chance, or if there's been someone on the back burner that's offering you another opportunity to do something that you want to do, you should do it. The Follow Me card shows that there's somebody who's going to either extend their hand to you or already has extended their hand to you and says, hey, this is what you need to do. Come join me. I'll take care of you, but this is about work. I'm definitely getting this from work, and I'm definitely saying that, like, if you've been thinking about a change, the time has but again, it'll be someone who's like of a king or queen persona, will be the one to take you, but you need to take their hand, okay? So pretty much overall, the two running themes that I see for Libra in the next coming month is this. One, believe in yourself, okay? And grow up, you know, it's believe in yourself, know that you can do it, and do it. And then lastly, rely on others. So it's kind of like a perfectly balanced Libra reading because you guys are all about the scales. On one scale, it says to believe in yourself and to be industrious enough to go do it and face it. On the other scale, it also says whatever it is that you need help with, let that person in and let them help you. So it's a very good balance of, you know, literally knowing that you can do it, but at the same time do something else and let someone else help you. So it's a really odd, funny thing, but of course it's a Libra reading, so it wouldn't be fit if it wasn't a balanced reading like that, okay? So, again, closing theme is believe in yourself, time to face the music and grow up, because you can, and you will, you'll be great, so you have a wonderful destiny, that's what Merlin represents, and take the hand of the opportunity that awaits you and also rely on the ones that are willing to help you to carry you home. It doesn't even have to be a relationship thing. I will amend that just slightly. Could be a friend. Whatever it is, if there's someone that you need to lean on them. Lean on me. Yeah, when you are scared. Whatever. Okay, I don't even know the words to that song. Okay. So that's the reading. Did you guys like? Okay. You guys are really quiet all of a sudden. Oh, whatever. Oh, yay. Oh, was it accurate? Yeah, thank you. Okay, good. Yay. You know, I'm always scared every time I do a reading. You know, I don't know if like Tracy ever feels that, or any of the psychics, but I always still feel, every time, a little fear, like that I'm gonna like say the wrong thing or not be right, you know what I mean? There's always a little twinge of like that insecurity fear, you know what I mean? It's so cute. Yeah, it's every single time I take these cards in my hand and I sit down to do a reading and charge them and everything, there's always that little fear And it's not like I have a reason to be afraid. I haven't really had anyone tell me that I was wrong, except I was working at this party once, and of course this person was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't believe it." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, according to the reading, you wouldn't." But I guess it's just how I guess I'm always gonna be that way. I guess it's just being humble. And I guess humility is very attractive, you know. And I don't think I'll ever really lose that, especially when acting and stuff like that, like all that stuff. Oh, yay, 70, thank God. I know. Oh, I love our readings. I know, I feel like I'm like in your life. Like, I feel like we're like gal pals at this point because we can, I love it. Alright, so what do I want to do next? Instead of doing a monologue today, just to make it fresh and exciting, I'm going to do something fun. And in the theme of, I will give to you. So, okay, so here's the reason. Here's the tea, folks. I'm kind of like not doing you justice. Because you know, maybe one of these days if I could figure out how to like maybe we could put the camera here and I could do a little Britney Spears. Well, okay, so here's the thing. So I don't know if any of you are drag queen fans, but I will explain to you why most people love watching drag queens. Well, one, they just look fucking sickening. I mean, most of those drag queens, they paint their faces, they make the clothes, and it's fucking sickening. Like, wow. Like, I mean, the mastery and the artwork of basically, you know, drag, it's like they're a moving piece of art, you know what I mean? And their makeup, I mean, it's so beautiful, and their eyelashes, I mean, I can't even put eyelashes on, or even, I was even afraid to put on blue contacts this Halloween, because I don't want to, like, lose my vision. You know, so that's one. We do love their, you know, their artistry and stuff like that, and they all have this fun kind of bitchy personality. They're kind of like our way of having like kind of comedians, you know what I mean? Like they kind of get to be brazen and kind of like off the cuff and like, you know, and make comments and stuff like that. I mean, they're kind of like, you know, I mean, the thing is like most people have always said that I should be a drag queen, but it's kind of like, I don't need to be a drag queen. It kind of like, it would just be Sean Little in a dress, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already smart mouth as it is, and anyway, but we love drag queens for that. Another thing that we love about drag queens is that they have the ability, and what they love to do, is that they are able to also impersonate celebrities and pop stars, and so, you know, instead of, you know, having to pay like $1,000 to sit in the pit seats of like a concert to see Britney Spears or something like that, you get to sit across from a drag queen for free, and maybe buy a drink, and they get to imitate that person. I mean, Chad Michaels is one of the most famous Cher impersonators in the world, and oh my god, she looks just like her, bitch, and that costumes and everything. It's like being able to see the real thing for free, you know what I mean? Like, it's nuts. It's a great thing that they do, especially ones that are really good at impersonating certain, like there's a Lady Gaga impersonator out there, there's a really good Britney impersonator, although I think I'm better, and I'm probably going to do a Britney performance for you guys someday, like with a wig and everything. But, yeah, right? And one of the things that we love, you know, is lip syncing, and what they love to do is, you know, you can impersonate, and sometimes to impersonate the person that you're performing for, and doing them justice, in a way, you know what I mean? And so, in the spirit of drag, and in the spirit of thankfulness, and in the spirit of offering to you guys something a little different, you know, to show that Sean is very multifaceted, one of my favorite puns, I'm going to be doing a little lip sync, and I even have this bottle as my microphone. Haha. I will be doing a lip syncing of Thank You by Alanis Morissette, which is one of her biggest grossing songs ever, and I'm not sure if you remember it, but back in the day it was kind of a big deal because she was naked on the streets, in the subway, naked, butt ass naked in the subway, on the street. I mean, it was a big deal. I mean, and if you're not a fan of Alanis Morissette's music, I don't know how you couldn't be a fan of Alanis Morissette's music, because it's fucking amazing. Like, she is fucking amazing. I mean, she's amazing. But you will notice when I do this performance, I don't know if any of you have seen her perform live, but she does have this, like, way of, like, looking like she's almost having a seizure. So I'm gonna just kind of go with it and just, like, do it. But she's an amazing artist. And, you know, we have to thank Madonna for actually, one of the best things that I think will always make Madonna and be better than anyone, is that it was Madonna. I know, right? Isn't that ironic? But Madonna was the one who discovered Alanis Morissette. So that's a little pop culture trivia for you guys to learn. Yeah, Madonna brought us Alanis. She was just listening to her sing in a fucking coffee shop, and Madonna was like, hey, I'm in the music industry. Boom. And to this day, what is that song? She did say that album, Jagged Little Pill, is like one of the top grossing albums ever, and she's a beautiful voice, I mean, and she's just amazing. So, in the spirit of thankfulness, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving Eve, I am going to be lip syncing Thank You, which I'm going to cue it up right now, and hope you guys enjoy. First, I gotta blow my nose. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can you hear it?
How about getting off of these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I'm full up? How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that elusive cool? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. How about me, I'm blaming you for everything? How about me enjoying the moment for once? How about how good it feels to finally forgive you? How about maybe all one at a time? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. The moment I jumped off of it was the moment I touched down. How about no longer being masochistic? How about remembering your divinity? How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out? How about not equating death with stopping? Thank you, India. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, nothingness. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, silence.
Ah, that's it. That turn is off. Cute. Okay, that was it. That was the last one set. Thank you. That was my first little lip sync for y'all. There'll be more coming. I think I'm gonna do a musical one, and I'm gonna do a Britney one where I actually do Britney, and I do a great Britney. Great Britney. That wasn't me singing. Wait, you could hear me singing? I thought I was just lip syncing. No, you couldn't hear me singing. That was just lip syncing. That was Alana's. Thank you, Stephanie. I wasn't really singing. Thank you guys. Let's end on one last little. You could hear me sing. I was singing. Oh, well, because that's the trick of lip syncing. You're supposed to technically sing. I was singing a little bit. Oh. Haha. Well, that's just losing myself in the moment, I guess. But if you've watched any Alanis Morissette's performances, the little thing she does with her arm, I mean, it's kind of an obscene way of performing, but that's how she performs. It's nuts. One last thing. As a special thank you, let's play with my little book that I remember debuting in my mini-sode. I hope you guys have bought this book. If you haven't, you really should. I'm telling you. Just touching it makes me feel so magical. Oh my god, I can't believe I was singing on that. I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna have to go back and see myself singing. Oh my god. I was supposed to just be lip syncing. Oh my god. Anyway, let's pick from the animal book as a closing note to, something that the animals want to share with us, because that's something we should also be thankful for too. I mean, if you think about, Earth in its own capacity, I mean, it's kind of an amazingly magical, existence, you know what I mean? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I did take singing lessons, so, I mean, I should be able to sing well. I like to be a triple threat. I like to sing, I can dance, and I can act. Oh. Let's see what the animals have to say to us, shall we? And then we'll close out for the night. Well, isn't that funny? We were talking about Tauruses today, and the buffalo is the animal that we got, and I think it's exactly, it is such an amazing, I love this book, because it's magic, it's crazy, you saw them with my eyes closed, there's no strings here, there's no tricks, but it's magic, I tell ya, because it never fails. So the message from the animals today, very much a good button to everything we've been talking about, which is being thankful for everything that we have. This is exactly what the buffalo has to say. Listen. Trust that you'll always have whatever you need. Right. Focus on being appreciative and grateful for all that you have. Clear out any surplus goods and recycle those items. Yes, I need to take out my trash. Damn you, buffalo. Have faith in the natural abundance of life. Have faith in the natural abundance of life. Translation, we have it all already, Stop feeling sorry for yourself and instead be aware of the extraordinary number of resources you have available. Oh, it's so what I needed to hear today. Oh my god, do you know how many times I feel sorry for myself? Expand your interest by trying a new hobby, recreation, sport, or activity. Well, I play dodgeball, and that is my thing. I suppose I could try something new, like maybe tennis, or I think my friend Neil wants me to play volleyball with him, which I've been, okay, so at. But, or maybe I should try singing. The white buffalo has also been drawn for us, so here's something else to say. Expect a miracle and keep the faith. Miracles are coming. A period of calm and peacefulness is upon you, one that you can pass along in your contact with others. Your spirituality will now increase in leaps and bounds. You're a contributor to a new era that's being ushered in, one of peace and harmony for all people. God, we can only hope. I feel like the white buffalo is not what represents us today, because I feel like the regular buffalo is, but the white buffalo, I think, is what's coming for our future. Calm, serenity, and harmony for all people. Alright, lastly, I have a TV suggestion for all of you. I wish more people were watching it, and I'm going to just keep on plugging it as much as I can. Sarah Silverman has a new show out on Hulu. It's called I Love You, America. And it is one of the most, I wish I had the resources like her to do a show that she's doing, because what she's doing is nothing short of beautiful. She has on guest speakers that are the last speaker she had was an ex-neo-Nazi white supremacist group, and he makes his living recruiting people from those things and making them see the light. He is contributing, that is what he does to for the world, to take people from these neo-Nazi white supremacist groups and make them say, to show them that there's another way. There's another way of thinking, there's another way of being. That's what he does, because he was one. Nuts. And she had that guy on. And she's using humor. And, you know, and I think that she handled the Louis C.K., this whole thing with, you know, Harvey Feinstein and all these other people with all these, you know, these sexual harassment cases from women, you know, finally coming forth. Well, you know, Louis C.K. admitted to his part in it, the women that accused him, and Sarah Silverman had a beautiful way of handling that. She had to make a statement, and I thought it was the most mature and beautiful way to handle it. So if you've not been watching, if you have Hulu, please watch Sarah Silverman's new show. I think it is the show that everyone in America needs to be watching, because it is so funny, one, because she's hilarious, and two, it's beautiful. I mean, it's like, it's just what we need to see. So I suggest you all see it. I can't tell you how I feel. I mean, I am telling you how I feel when I watch it. I'm a little jealous that I can't do that. Because if I had that kind of following, if I was Sarah Silverman, I would be doing the same thing as her. And Sarah Silverman, if you're watching, if you ever watch this, if someone could get this to her face, I would love to meet you, and I would love to be on your show. I don't know why you would want to talk to a psychic or a gay witch, but I mean, whatever. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope that you guys have wonderful things planned for tomorrow. And even if you've got nothing planned and you plan to just stay home, you know, that's okay. And that's great too. And be thankful for that. I had a day of nothing today, and I am so excited. I slept until 4. Yeah. And I'm going to go to bed early, and it's one of those, like, you know, sloppy days. Okay, you guys, that is it for tonight. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for calling me for readings. We will talk more about the, I will have fun. You guys have a fun, happy Thanksgiving too. And, you know, if you guys really want one of my Mercury retrograde talismans, email me, seanlittle14@gmail.com, to reserve one, to make sure that I buy you one, so I can have it in print. And, I will do that. And then, as we get closer to it, we'll discuss that. That's future business. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed my lip syncing. And, you know, and I hope that you were listening to the things that she sings about in that song, like thank you, silence, thank you. And I mean, all the things that she's thanking for is still very resonating for today. All right. With that, I bid adieu and good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for watching me live, for all of you. And, again, thank you. Oh, my God, thank you. And thank you for watching, and I am so thankful. And be thankful that we have each other, right? We are all connected. And it's great to be connected with you. Love you all. Mwah. Happy Thanksgiving.